Yeah.
So
that's a good one.
Nice, man.
At the time, that was easily the hardest thing that I ever had to learn.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Greg had quite a program. It was amazing. And like, if I stayed in that program, you would have to learn like 3 or 4 of those every semester. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Little things like that, and I just.
We had Seth Reichman, who's also one of his students.
Yeah, Seth
was probably easily one of the best musicians I've ever seen in my life.
I never really got to jam with Seth. I wish I could have. I know you got to play with him in Planetary Mindset.
Yeah, well, also a lot of combo stuff at the.
We
did
were
a lot
talking
of
about
combo
that.
stuff too, and that was a really fun experience to just like learn from him of like how to jam and how to kind of let pieces breathe a little bit more and give them some more flavor instead of just trying to be out there all the time. It's like sometimes the less that you do is like the more that you can actually do. He taught me that, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I just wasn't getting out of school. What you must have.
I was like really the one thing I was like focused on was the music part, and everything else I guess I just kind of blew off, But that's the one thing I really took seriously and tried to just kind of soak in as much as I could,
I don't know. School has its benefits, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you can learn from a lot of different people.
Like
they all got kind of similar stories.
It also has negatives.
It's true, kind of.
I'm like
certainty.
I'm like $35,000 in debt.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Story of millions of lives.
Yep.
Lots of people.
It's a normal thing now. It's crazy.
Dude.
How much money do students owe the government? Banks and stuff.
The businesses opening to manage their money now. Like debt management is a thing now. It's crazy.
I've learned a lot more since I stopped going to college.
Yeah, there's a lot of life skills. Life skills you can't teach that shit.
I got street knowledge.
We're advocating for YouTube. Go to YouTube. Learn everything you need to know about the world.
Literally.
Don't pay for college.
Do what you feel you want.
This is a no college podcast.
Anti-college.
Your guidance counselor's a bitch. Your guidance counselor works for the college, bro.
Did you know that?
I think you should take.
Did you realize that?
That was
Can you just take one class? I just want. I'll take band.
Yeah, dude. You can definitely do that.
I'll take marching band.
Dude,
Pay the credit hour.
Play bass 5.
I would do
That'd
that.
be so fun.
I'd be that old weird guy.
Like, well, that's.
You'll be thumped, dude. You'll be thumped.
He's so different. Different
He was at
person.
drumline camp when I went there when I was in high school.
Is that all he did?
Same,
He just
dude.
did marching band? Or was he studying?
He was so undecided for
He
so
killed
long.
50 men.
He was undecided for so long, and then and it was all
like
free.
40, dude.
Yeah, he didn't have to pay too much because he served and stuff, so it was crazy. He was just there for free. Just changed his major all willy nilly.
He's like drawing retirement. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
back to
like,
pay
I'll
for
just be in
college.
band. Literally thump it, dude. It's crazy.
You guys have retirement?
Thumping his way.
I'm thinking about trying to get one set up.
Are you still hoping for one day opening your own Jimmy John's?
Right now, that's pretty far off goal because it required
that was
moving.
what you
Yeah.
said you wanted to do.
That would be
But
something I would like to
ideally,
do.
Yeah. I think it's a smart thing.
That's a good.
You know,
business.
this town could grow to need another one. You know.
Oh,
Or just
man.
anywhere too.
South Side.
Drew Brees? Doesn't Drew Brees own like a shit ton of Jimmy John's?
Like 11 or something.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Drew Brees.
I don't know.
He plays guitar for the New Orleans Saints. He's a quarterback. No, he's a. I was just trying to catch
That'd be
you.
cool. I wish I could sing. I play guitar for Denver Broncos.
Out on the field, like
You're more of a mandolin type city, dude.
running with the team. Though. Like you're just a distraction. They're not allowed to hit you. It'd be so
Yeah.
fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta pee, dude.
Yeah, I went
Intermission.
I'm probably, I'm
How
gonna
long
fade
have
out
you
here.
been talking?
Oh, what's in front?
40.
Nice.
Wow,
dude.
That's
This is what we
do.
do.
If you guys don't want to keep talking, you can, or
Yeah.
you're feeling like you want to stop and stuff.
Do you have any?
There's
More-
so many noises.
Do you have any questions?
Oh my god.
How about you? What's the podcast going to be about? Louis.
It's anything, everything.
Yeah,
it
well,
can
I
be.
said it a little bit in the beginning.
It's
just
start on.
all these local artists, you know. I want to just.
Yeah.
It's not like I really want.
And he'll probably snip it down too. You know, well, if you want to, it's up to you. Whatever you
I'd like
wanna do
transitions.
with it.
Yeah.
It goes to the
That'd
next
be
like
crazy.
little word.
Yeah, but it's good to get material.
Yeah, man. I just want to, showcase these local.
I feel like
bands
so
and
far
give
it's
them a
gotten
different
to
You
know.
sound.
look like Howard Stern right now.
Thanks, man. I feel like it right now.
I wish.
You should sit on this side so you
You
can see how
know,
it feels.
you should have Paul McCartney on here, dude.
Dude, I'm going to one of these days. He's actually in the Iowa Hall of Fame, like Iowa country music.
Yeah, it's a
Paul
country
McCartney.
musical.
Yeah, Paul.
Where my
Crazy.
cigarettes in my jacket pocket?
What did he do?
Yeah,
I don't
They
know.
were.
Probably just flew over the state and they're like, you know what?
It's on the
You
couch.
can
Paul
be-
McCartney's really cool. Have you guys ever been to the Red Rocks Museum?
Museum?
I don't think I've
The little museum down, it's like around the bend when you go to the other side of the park.
Oh, it's
Like,
way too fucked.
Oh,
To the-
yeah, I've actually been there, yeah.
okay, so it's basically the John Denver's Museum,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is pretty funny. It's like
I
John
love
Denver
Red
was
Rocks.
so cool. the
Where'd
Red
you go
Rocks
see?
Museum is basically about him. I've been to Red Rocks a couple of times. One time one time when I was just a kid for vacation purposes, and one time to see a band, or not a band, a solo artist, Grammatic. Went
Oh,
down there.
nice, dude.
And
That's cool.
I didn't actually make it to the show. It was a bummer,
Oh,
but I was close. But and then I went back there again to visit and just kind of enjoy the scenery. And then the next time I went to go see Avenged Sevenfold and Korn and Trivium and Body Count featuring Ice-T.
What, dude?
It was an interesting lineup.
Oh my! I would go just to see Ice-T.
It was
Body Count
it was an
featuring
interesting
Ice-T? What is that?
It was
Yeah, I
like a
think I know
really
what that is.
weird metal band.
With Ice-T?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, what you call
it was pretty heavy and it was like shreddy. It was weird. It was like
Is he rapping up?
80s like stomp metal, like
With Biscuit?
With Ice-T,
Maybe.
though?
I don't know.
I just can't get over that. It's awesome.
It was something, and yeah, that was enjoyable. And then I went back there for a hike one time,
Yeah, I've only ever been to Red Rocks to see Humphreys B.
which I'm sure was a killer show.
Oh, and the Motet this summer.
The Motet, I don't know who the Motet is.
They're a funk band.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of legendary performances from Red Rocks,
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
I saw Grizz there.
Grizz.
It's pretty cool. It was wild.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What would you say that's your favorite place that you've gone to see a show? Or
You know, honestly, I went to
Is there everyone?
the Gothic Theater a couple of
Who
times.
is that in Denver?
That is in the Denver area. I think it might be Glenwood.
Oh, yeah.
Is that one of the suburbs there?
Where's that?
It's
Fort Collins? I can't.
no. It's near Denver. It's,
No, the Aggie, I think, is in Fort.
he
I don't know.
Buckethead plays like he'll do a tour.
Is that who you saw? Like?
That's twice, 2 different times. The Gothic Theater is really fucking cool. I would say, like, if you ever have an excuse to go to a show there, I highly recommend it because okay, here's what it's like a little miniature like grand hall. Okay, and it's like the whole room it's like an amphitheater indoors,
Oh.
and it's have you ever been to the Orpheum in Omaha? It's like an opera hall kind of. It looks like it's acoustically centered towards the center of the stage,
Oh, okay.
which is really cool. Like there's like balconies off to the side. Like
Sounds good everywhere.
Lincoln could have been shot in one of those because there's one here and it's got you can see it's like 4 people and then there's another one and like there's like the floor area which kind of it goes up in the back so it's like it slants towards the front and then there's like the upstairs area which is a balcony that also slopes like really it's like a curved slope.
Oh, yeah.
And so you have the bottom floor area that's sloped and then the curved area up here. And or it might not be curved, it's just the balcony is really sweet. And I sat in the way back in the top. All the way back in the top.
Still sounded great.
And it was amazing. I saw Buckethead jam with his bass player Brewer who's been with him since the beginning of his Pike series. I know that for sure. Brewer also produces, I believe. I don't know who he is or anything. I think his full name escapes me. I think it's public knowledge, but I don't know who he is.
But that's what he goes by, Brewer.
Brewer, and also the drummer from Primus, Brain, was there jamming with him. I don't know if you guys ever jammed to Primus, but Brain is a pretty good drummer. And it was really cool to see Buckethead do like his set that I saw him do at the Waiting Room Lounge in Omaha, but with real people, you know. And then the next time I saw him, it was back with the iPod. Like, I heard that like he used to just tour like with his guitar, his amp, his pedals, and his iPod. Like this is how he lived. Like I'm pretty sure he had like a van, and I don't know how. That's just how he rolled. I think for a little bit.
And what's his illness that he has?
He has like arrhythmia in his heart, and it does this thing where it'll just start beating really fast, and he'll struggle to keep calm, and struggle to maintain control, and you know, or at least that's what it was. I feel like he got some therapy, is what it was, and his therapist helped him calm down and do some stretches, and he also had like a back injury. I assume from holding a 12-pound Les Paul for hours and hours and hours. I don't think it's quite 12 pounds, but he had some customs in like the early 2000s that are not either of the production models that Gibson made, like just like custom guitars that were even bigger than the ones that
why?
Because he's huge. He's like 6'6". He's got giant syndrome. He's like an NBA
He actually has
player.
giant syndrome.
His hands like
It's not. I don't know if you'd call it giant syndrome.
I mean, like, but he actually has.
He's really tall.
Yeah,
man.
he's huge.
He's a lanky son of a
His
bitch.
fingers are super long.
He's huge, dude, and it's part of his look too. Like it looks silly to, and you know, playing the like over that 21st through 24th fret, you know, like if he had that extra space so that it felt like a guitar, like at the 12th fret on a regular guitar, but it's like the 24th, you know, like it gives you like a familiarity of the fretboard that you can take from what you've learned on a regular guitar and play it up higher on this guitar, and it just gives you more fretboard access. It's crazy to play. I love it.
Nice, man. That's such a nice guitar. Do
Thanks,
you like
man.
the little kill switch? Do you use that a lot?
I don't use the kill switch so much. Buckethead is super into his effects
Is more?
and his he'll like use the kill switch in combination with other stuff, and makes it, you know, the way that the sound pops on and off is you know, unique to the kill switch, because he'll just like take a noise, not necessarily a note, like a feedback when you use the
just kind of tap it repeatedly.
then it can create some really like it can sound like screeching, like if you took like a I don't know, if you like did a burnout in your car, or you were driving really fast, then you slammed on the brakes and they all locked up and they were screeching on the pavement. Like you can do, like you can tap it really fast and kind of create those kinds of effects that kind of like draw you downward, like you know.
Kind of like Tom Morello, but not just, you know,
Yeah,
flipping it back and forth.
very similar to a
Kill
Tom Morello
switch.
thing. But I don't know. It's almost like Buckethead recorded all of his practice ever, or any of it that was decent, and he's posting it on the internet.
Which, I mean, that's kind of the way to do it, right? It's like some of the raw things that you really create when you're just practicing.
I think he records every single thing he ever plays, and makes a tune out of it, which I think is just really cool. It's really inspiring.
I think that's kind of like, there's a point, Omar Rodriguez Lopez, where he was just producing albums like crazy, you know? So he must just be recording everything that you ever do, man. You're coming out with 18 CDs in a year, you know? Like, oh my god, that's crazy. I can't imagine that.
Dude, a bunch of weird stuff. And
Yeah.
right,
It's like every 40-minute like just jam session you got. Alright, let's see. There you go. I mean,
I'm posting that. Are you guys alright with that? Please don't post that. I screwed up really bad. I'm posting it. Omar, swear to God.
Probably how people end up with like hidden tracks.
yeah.
We're gonna save this one.
The producer snuck it on the album, didn't tell the band. I got a surprise for you guys. I put the song on the album